Hi guys, welcome my Chess Dangerous YouTube channel. I am going to show you some amazing chess opening trick and trap, so keep watching and enjoy this video. Let's start the opening. This is a trap for black with analysis of the two-knight defense. The game starts with e4, e5, knight f3 and knight c6. This is a very common opening played at the intermediate and grandmaster levels. From here, most white player bringing out the bishop to attack on the black weak square, and that is f7. If you see at the moment, we are protecting the g5 square with your queen. So this knight cannot jump away here to attack this weak f7 square. But what we are going to play now is knight to f6. We are inviting white to move his knight here, because same time the pawn is attacked by the knight and bishop. So we play pawn to d5 and block up this diagonal. Now white will naturally capture this pawn. But this time you cannot take this pawn by your knight, because white can sacrifice his knight like this and he can destroy you with the Fred lever attack. This attack is very dangerous. So go back in this situation. Some of the main move is position would be knight to a5 or pawn to b5, with idea of attacking this bishop. But I am going to show you a secret little trap. We start with the move knight to d4. Now it is not threatening the bishop or knight. White will obviously start thinking of attacking this f7 square again. So he first pushing this pawn and same time attacking this f7 square. But that is a big mistake. After queen takes pawn, white is feeling on top of the world. He has two options to attack now. He can either take this pawn with this knight or take it with this bishop. If white captures this pawn with this knight, then he is gone. Let me show you how. After knight takes pawn, he has a double attack on your rook and queen. Then queen d6 and attacking c4 bishop and g4 pawn. After knight takes rook, you will take this pawn with your queen and attacking this rook. White save her rook. From here, unfortunately for white, he will have to lose either his king and queen. Just see this. Now is queen e4 check. If he block with her bishop, then knight to f3 is a beautiful smothered checkmate. And if he does not block with his bishop, then the only other option he has is to block with his queen. And next move, we simply capture the queen by your knight. Black easily win it from here. Now let's go back in this position. Now what a white take this pawn with this bishop instead of the knight, it will be a check. So you have to move your queen. This time bishop goes back because it is only supported by this knight. So he plays bishop to e3. We take this bishop with your knight. Pawn takes knight and we play pawn to h6 and attacking this knight. He has only one square to go and that is f3. Then we play pawn to e4 and again attacking this knight. Now the best move the white here is to actually take this knight back to g1. But most average players don't like to do that. So the only other option he has is to move into h4. He might look to bringing his knight here. So let's block up this square by moving your king. If you see now, this knight has no square to go. So simply pawn move like this would get it if he understands that you trying to do. So white plays pawn to g3 and make a free square for his knight. But there is a trick here as well. So we play pawn to g5 and attacking this knight. And as expected, knight goes back here. But to his surprise, we have this move bishop to g4. Believe it or not, his queen is trapped. Okay, go back in this position. Taking the knight back to g1 is actually the best move for white. Even if you play this, you still have quite a good position. Most of your pieces are active and can be developed quickly. But white all his pieces is still on the back rank and it is not good for white. Go back in this position. Now let's come to the big question. How to prevent yourself from deadly trap. This time, instead of pushing this pawn forward, the best move for white will be to attacking this knight by playing to pawn to c3. For black knight to f5 is good move. Because now if white pushing this pawn, the knight can take it and guard this weak f7 square as well. So all in all, if you look at this position, it's not a bad position for black, but white has a secret advantage. So guys, this video is end. Please like, share and subscribe because my channel is very small. See you in my next video. Tata and bye bye.